Hey, welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie, and we are wrapping up the month. What? We are wrapping up this month, diving into a new month. We are done with our Dream It, Pin It, Live It, and I just want to say this. When the vision is clear, the results will appear. It's on the back of the book. When the vision is clear, the results will appear. And I just want to first of all say congratulations to those of you who have been going through the books, have been working on your mindset. You feel great. You've created a vision board. Good job. Good job. If you have not finished your vision board or if you haven't created one, I would encourage you to either finish it or make one. Put it somewhere in your home. I encourage you to do that. But this is the book that we finished, and I hope you enjoyed it. I did have a few people actually message yesterday and say, what if I'm not done? When are you starting the next book? I feel like I'm behind. And I want you to know this, that anytime we're going through a book, my hope is that I can just give you something to think about. We can walk, and my dogs. So if you're just tuning in, you're brand new, welcome to my page. We have 4 daughters, 4 dogs, and usually in the mornings they just wake up and go crazy. And so usually you will hear them. All right, so we're finished with this book, but I want you to know something. Whether you're on the book from May or June or this summer sometime, it's okay. You work at your own pace. You read the books and go through them in your timing. My hope and my encouragement to you is that you read at least 1 page a day. 1 page a day to get your mindset on track, right? 1 page a day in any of the books to help you create a system, habits, a routine to go after your goals, to go after your vision so that you actually can hit it and sustain it and create a lifestyle, because your mindset is super important. So we just went through this. This is the workbook, this is the book, and hopefully you created some type of vision board or you have some type of goals in your life that you're gonna go after. Now, it's the end of the month. It's the very last day. My question to you is this. If you're one of those people that you're like, listen, I needed a new month or the beginning of the week, or I needed something to go, yes, I am here, I am committed, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna start over, then guess what? Tomorrow is that day for you. It's October 1st. It is the day where you get to go, I am going to get focused. I am going to be committed. I'm going to restart. You really could look at every single day as a day like that, but if you need that one day, tomorrow is your day. So my question to you is this. How are you going to end the end of this year? How are you going to dominate? How are you going to conquer? How are you going to go after goals? How is your focus going to be? What is your focus going to be from now until the end of the year? I think we have 94. Is that right? I don't think that's right. 9. Anyways, let's say approximately 90 days to get to 2022. What are you going to do with these 90 days? And that actually is a pretty great number, because a lot can be accomplished in 90 days with focus, with intensity. Now, we're diving into holiday season, right? We're diving into excessive amounts of candy, parties, treats, snacks, more parties, family gatherings. I get it. And so as you continue to tune in and as we dive into these fun events, I will tell you, I will give you some different ideas, different recipes. We'll talk about things to get your mindset of I can't have anything but an either or mentality, or how am I going to celebrate with my family certain days instead of the entire 90 days? Get that into your mind. We don't need to dive in to this holiday season just going, all right, throwing my hands up in the air. And I'm just saying, for those of you who have goals, if you want to get healthier, if you want to stay healthy, if you want to feel strong, if you want to feel good, if you want to get to the end of the year and not have to start over, then don't throw your hands up and go, well, there's too many things coming up, I'm just going to give up and I'll restart January 1st. Don't do that. You can still enjoy yourself with your family and your friends and your coworkers and still stay on track. You can still do it, right? You can have some days where you're like, yep, I'm going to enjoy myself, but you can get back on track the next day. It doesn't have to be a 90-day free-for-all. You can still work out, you can still stay healthy, you can still make better choices, and still enjoy time with those that you love. Does this make sense? So continue to tune into the page. I'm going to dive into those just different tips and tricks for you as we go on into to this end of the year. But I wanted to let you know something. So there are lots of books that we have read. One of the books, if you have not done it, is Atomic Habits. And again, you don't have to follow along with me every single day to a T. If you're a book behind, if you're a few pages behind, it's okay. The point I'm doing on here is just to help you every morning get your mindset on track. So this is a book that we went through in June, and I was flipping through it, and I love this part. It says, mastery requires practice, right? So the point is we are practicing getting our mindset right every single day. We're reading, I'm learning from you. Hopefully you're learning something from me. I would love to know if you went through this book. Maybe I should ask you this. If you've been tuning in here for the last 120 days, I think we started really specifically in May. Have you learned anything? Maybe I should ask you, have you learned anything from this page? But specifically on mindset, like have you learned anything around mindset and your health? Do you feel like it's helping you make better choices when you've got a right mindset? When you're thankful and grateful, when you're working on a positive attitude? Do you feel like it helps you make better choices? Do you feel like it helps you stay on track? Or, I don't know, I would love to know. Have you taken one thing away? One thing that has helped you go, yes, I feel like this helps me make better choices on my food. So mastery requires practice, but the more you practice something, the more boredom and boring the routine becomes. The greatest threat to success is not failure. I often say on here, the only way you fail is if you quit. Don't quit on your goals. Don't quit on your health and fitness journey. Don't quit over these next 90 days. The only way you fail is if you quit. But this would say the greatest threat to success is not failure, but boredom, right? It's the everyday, mundane, I'm not seeing the results in our instant society, in our microwavable society, in our I want to see something tomorrow society, otherwise I'm going to move on, right? It's in your everyday routine habits that eventually you will see it, not overnight, but consistency, mastery requires practice and doing it every single day. Don't look at it as boredom. Look at it as a routine. You can totally do it. So I don't ever want you to get overwhelmed as we go through books, but I want you to just think of one thing, take it, think about it throughout that day. And the thought today was this: when the vision is clear, the results will appear. When you're focused, when you're laser focused on something, the results will come over time. This is the book that we're starting tomorrow. In the morning, I'm going to go through the first 5 chapters. Whether you already have it done for tomorrow or you read the chapters that evening before you go to bed, or you just listen and tune in and you don't have the book. Follow along, continue to tune in. This is a really great book. It's an old book. A lot of you have asked, like, why are we really focused heavily on money? This isn't just about money. It's not Think and Grow Rich. It's really a mindset of 13 principles to help you in any area of life. Now, he studied hundreds of very successful people during the time that he wrote the book that gave them 13 principles that he's like, if you do these things, you will see success in lots of different areas in your life. And one of them being your health. You are most likely here, let's just say, to get skinny, right? That is, I want to get skinny. I want to get stronger. I want to get healthier. Awesome. And with that, you've got to back up, and there's a lot of other things you probably have to work on, right? When somebody comes to me and says, listen, I need to lose 100 pounds, it's probably not just I need to lose 100 pounds, but we need to back up and go, how did we get here? Where is your mindset? What things in your past affected the way that you eat, right? It's right here. Do you believe you can or you can't? Because whatever you believe, you're going to achieve. If you don't believe that you can do it, you're right, because your mindset's telling you that, and therefore you're not going to. If you believe that you can, which is mindset and learning how to control that, then you will, right? Remember, it's not overnight. And in all of the things that we're learning, you could take it and apply to any area of your life, relationships, spiritually, mentally, physically, financially. So this book we're diving into tomorrow, there's tons of, do something. Do something to get your mindset on track. Be inspired every day, because if you wake up with a thankful and grateful heart, a positive mindset, you're going to choose better the rest of your day. So with that, join us tomorrow. My encouragement and my challenge and my action step for you today is simply this. What are you going to do for the next 90 days? Are you going to continue to create habits, create systems, stay focused, even knowing through the holidays and through the family gatherings, like there's one day that you're going to have fun here and a day here. It doesn't have to be the entire 90 days. Don't give in. Don't give up. Stay focused. Continue to tune in here. I'm always here to answer questions. So send me messages with any questions on keto or low carb or recipes or food or ketones. Whatever it is, I'm here to help. I hope you have an incredible day. I love all of the vision boards that you have sent me. I love seeing them. If you have not created your board, I would encourage you to create your board. Otherwise, I hope you have an incredible day, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.